Hello everyone, it is Susan, and today I would like to just kind of do like a show and tell. Can a 63-year-old have a show and tell? That's kind of what I feel like. It is not even 8 o'clock in the morning. I have my tea in my really big, beautiful pink mug. It says fabulous on it. Um, so, in fact, I'm going to take a sip. Let me move that to the side so I don't end up dumping it on top of everything. So, last night, I don't know. I don't know what time it was. It was late. Um, and I just felt like just playing with some stuff and um, just kind of creating and relaxing. So I made these right here. So I figured I would show you these. And what I'm going to have to do, I think, is maybe get another bin like this. I got these at the dollar store. I think they're meant for utensils. But this is where I've been storing all the pieces that I've been making. Like I made these, and you guys haven't seen these yet either. So yeah, I've been busy making stuff and just really enjoying the process. Most of these things you guys have seen. And then here's another one I have, and this one is full of tags that I've been making, some with scrapbook paper, some with just, these are more of a base that I can use, going forward on different projects. And I have another one of those bins. I don't have it next to me though. But anyway, so what I was thinking before I started this was, well, I tend to always start like with a piece of paper, right? Whether it's scrapbook paper or a piece of ephemera, I usually start with paper and build my clusters up from paper. But I'm like thinking to myself, well, why don't I see if I can make some that are more geared around, well, like laces, like here's some wallpaper. I don't know. I wanted to try to make some things that, I don't know, I don't even know how to explain it, are softer, they're more delicate, a little bit more dainty. So this was the first one that I did. So I started, I had a piece of the wallpaper, I had some fabric, I had half of a clock, a couple little pieces here, fabric, wallpaper, and then I just stapled this on. So all that's holding this together is a staple. That's it. And it's it's nice and thin. It's so super pretty to add to a page. Oh my gosh. So that was, I think, the very first one. This one, I think, was the second one I did. So this one, I started with the fabric and then built on top of it. So like I went right back to, using the ephemera pieces that I have. But this one, I ended up putting a lot of adhesive on the back, but I still think it's super, super pretty. It's nice and thin, and yeah, I think it's super pretty. So this is one of the new laces that I got in the mail yesterday, I think it was. What else? I guess I'll just show you all of them. So this one also started with a piece of an old, it wasn't a doily, it was more like I don't know, something you would put like on a dresser or something, but it was ripped, it was ruined. So I cut a piece out from there. This piece right here is from an old curtain. But I saw this is a Tim Holtz piece of ephemera. And I thought, oh my gosh, the colors in this are perfect. There's a little bit of orange, there's a little bit of blue, there's a couple pearls on here. And this piece was also on here, but like down here. So I cut that off, put it up there, put a little piece of scrapbook paper back there. Just like, and again, staples. This one is just all together with staples. So that was pretty. This one was one of the last ones that I made last night. So this also is one of the new pieces of lace. And I saw this, I'm like, look at how pretty that looks together. And then I just added a few pieces of ephemera. This one was one of the first ones that I made. So this one I started with the fabric. So I have fabric, I have lace, they're both tea dyed. And I just put one piece of ephemera on top from Tim Holtz. Oh, and I put a little bit of lace here. I don't know if that's the new lace or old lace I had, but super easy. There's only 4 things on here. Super easy. And I love it. Very, very dainty and elegant. This, I think, was the very last thing that I made. I had this sitting on my desk. Well, all this. And I'm like, I'm just going to put it together. So this is also a new piece of the lace that I got. And I added a little flower rosette. Cute, right? Just a little something. A little something. This was fun. This was an art and company photo. And I added another half of a clock, some old curtain that I had tea dyed, wallpaper. This is from Shabby Dabby Doodah. Cute, right? Again, just something different. This one was fun. To me, it's very, it's not super colorful, right? It's very monotone. I think the gray gauze behind it definitely helps it, but all it is a piece of book paper, a piece of book paper, a piece of a doily, a paper doily, a little piece of something darker under here, and this. I mean, it's just, oh, and I threw in the little flower over here, but just fun and pretty. This one took actually a lot of glue, but it starts with a piece of, excuse me, let me take a sip. I'm sorry about that. So yeah, and a little piece of something I had cut up and tea dyed. Yeah, so this one I thought was cute. I love birds. I have a parrot. And the funny thing is, so then last night I was watching, what is the name of her YouTube channel? Oh my gosh, I have to tell you because I want to give her credit. So let me just look at Paper Terrace. And she was sharing something that she was making for her Patreons. And I just, it was a little paper flower. And she didn't share how she made it. But I'm like, I looked at it, like, oh my gosh, I got to make one of those. So it was like, I don't know, at this point, it's like 11 o'clock at night. And I come in, I turn all my lights on and open my windows here in my craft room. And I made this stinking cute little flower, also nice and thin, right? Not doesn't have a lot of dimension to it. And isn't it the cutest little thing? I mean, it's just, so, I mean, hers looked better. This was my first one. But I mean, this is basically what it is. It's just a cute little shabby, grungy flower. So I'm going to be making more of these. So like I don't know, all I did was tear some circles, glue them together. Like I tried to rough up the edges just a little bit. I think it's important to have as much wave in the paper as possible. I think that that's probably what makes the flowers look so cute. But I thought it was stinking cute. So I'll be making a few more of those because those are fun to add to any page. And that's really all I wanted to do. I just really wanted to come on, share with you what I was doing in my quiet time. And yeah, so now I have to find a place to store all of these. Maybe even something flat would be better than to have them all stand up. I don't know. I have to find something. And let me know. Let me know what you think of these. I mean, I think they're cute, right? I don't know. It makes me happy. So thank you so much for being here. And if you would like to see more videos from me, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. All right, thanks everybody. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.